Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. When they try the middle, but stop for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Kramer. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He gets loose. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. The play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. It's Reinbolt. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking for the wideout. What a catch!
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
At first down, sack a surprise, moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. To the 25.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Touchdown, Canes. Great connection there for 6 points.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
That completion makes it 2nd down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Kramer. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the run, he'll let it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
The quarterback here, I think, makes a mistake. He's got the time and the space to put a little bit more air under the ball, but instead he rushed it with a bullet pass, and it falls short. This is where poise separates the good quarterbacks from the great.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Back to pass. It's Kramer. The pass rush closing in. No, they've got him. A sack on a 4th and goal stop.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Miami. They couldn't stop him there. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. To throw, it's Kramer. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Heading left after the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Thrown to the end zone. Makes the catch downfield. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. They'll try to run this one in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Canes. This offense is still clicking.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point makes it 35-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Kramer. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep it tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Miami, 35.
Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10. Back to throw. It's Kramer. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Reinbold.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Second down after that previous play. Back to throw again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the handoff. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they get the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught in the flat with the running back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Hurricanes come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on third and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires. Now they get a tough decision here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Drive now from the 25. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. To throw, it's Kramer. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Second down, we're going to throw it. This time it's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone. He's at the 50. Past the 40. The 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Kramer. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The offense going with the hurry up. Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's an out route. The catch made. Tiny space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Kramer. Wrapped down the middle, it's Carney. They bring him down after a short gain there. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Dump off caught by the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Pounding away with the run game. Running with purpose. Refuses to be stopped.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Kramer. Snags the quick throw. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw here. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to throw again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now, first down to the 22. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Dropping back, it's Kramer. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up. Second and goal for the offense. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's brought down out at the 46.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.